and he took off Monday a couple weeks ago for the Cranbrook match, so he was unable to get away from work for another night. So he will not be able to attend. I know we talked to the boys before he left at States and gave them their well wishes before he left there. So we'll go ahead and get started. Like I always like to start off with the team's accolades throughout the year. Obviously a phenomenal year. I looked it up. There were 12 1-1 OA runner-up, red runner-ups, regional champions, and also the best finish ever for Troy High boys tennis as state runner-ups this year. So it was a great season for the guys. I know last year we were sitting here, everyone was probably wondering, man, we're not going to be very good next year, as we sat there and graduated 9 out of 17 players and some really strong seniors. But I knew that we had a lot of guys coming back, and I knew that our JV team was strong, and I knew our guys playing 5 and 6 doubles really had some serious potential. But I knew ultimately it would come down to the hard work these guys would be willing to put in. And most of them put a ton of work in. We had guys coming from JV, 5 doubles, that slid right in there like they were veteran varsity players this year, like they've been in the state tournament. As we were pulling off upsets left and right, coming up with big wins. I know in doubles we revenged 3 losses we had throughout the year where we lost the team and beat them at the state tournament. So just phenomenal year, and really the hard work these guys put in the off season, throughout the summer, and throughout the season. Those 2-hour practices that sometimes seemed like they were forever because they had, I don't know what going on at school and stuff. It's a lot to manage once the school year gets started for these kids. And sometimes I think we all kind of forget that they're students first, and they were able to maintain all that while improving their tennis game as well. So really hats off season for these guys to come in second place. And these are memories, you boys, you guys are going to cherish forever. I know I will. These teammates coming through, you can know this is the best team ever in the history of Troy High School for the boys tennis, the 2017 Troy Colts. So congratulations again. We have a lot of new parents. Normally what I do is I like to call the guys up based on doubles teams with their teammates, with their partner, I should say, singles players by themselves. I have a certain order I go through. I like to save seniors for last. So when I call you up there, we have your certificates. Most of the athletes are scholar athletes, so I won't mention that. We have no surprise, we have a very smart team. And that's a good thing. I never have to worry about the grades or anything. So we'll start off with our 6 doubles team, freshman Sohan Vidalam and sophomore Noah Tange. Face the crowd. All right. These guys played 6 doubles together. They probably didn't even get a chance to really play too much together, though, with all the injuries we dealt with this year. So a lot of their moments I can kind of remember didn't even come together. The first one, step a little closer here. There we go. Perfect. The first one was Sohan. Sohan's only a freshman for us, the only freshman to make the team this year. Bright future, but the first moment I remember was Sohan. The first moment I remember with Sohan was when he played 2 singles. He had to step in there. His first ever, was it your first ever? No, it was your first ever high school match. He had to step in and play 2 singles against Forest Hill Central, who is, I believe they finished 4th at the state tournament Division II this year. So no lower level team. I mean, it was a strong team. And it was the first time I really got to see him play a match. I've seen him play quite a bit, but the first time in a match situation. And boy, did he impress. He played 2 singles in Sports Central, got the win. Was it, off the top of my head, I didn't write down 6-2, 7-6? Is that right?
6-3, 7-6.
I was close. 6-3, 7-6. I remember the second set tiebreaker was fun to watch. It came down to clutch points, and we had a lot of the team going over there. And all of us were kind of looking at each other, watching Sohan play. We're like, man, well, this kid's the real deal. This kid could be a player for us in the future. And we were really excited about that. And he had some more phenomenal matches throughout the season, but that one really stuck out. We were excited for the bright future with Sohan on our team. And his partner Noah is a sophomore. Before I get to Noah's accolades, this guy is the most organized player in the history of Troy High School. he is going to be very, very successful one day. I can guarantee this is going to be one successful kid. He does not half putt anything. He goes, when he tells him to do something, he does it over the top. So that was awesome. It's going to be a tough time when he makes the lineup, hopefully next year, to not have him keeping scores and running tournaments for me. But I'm more excited for him in the lineup because I know he's going to work hard and do that. His best match, the best thing about Noah though, from on the court is his attitude. And like I told the guys once this season, if all the guys on this team had Noah's attitude, we'd be in really good shape from the start. He's always positive, he's always picking his partner up, and he's always giving it 100%. And as a coach, that's all you can ask for, and he really lives up to that. His match, I can remember, that really stuck out to me was when he had to step in at the at our invite, the Troy High invite, where we had